probabilities to you did already Lunacy burning. Same thing will be happen other exchanges or not. We don't know exactly. So what about you on this Lunacy? Is there any comments on it?
Sure. Yeah, so lunacy burning was brought up on the last AMA like this, and then that triggered us to look into it, etc. Um, there's a few things. Uh, Today, Binance is burning all the fees that we collect for from trading for lunacy. Well, for yeah, so I actually think that's the best. That's the most we can burn. There's two. We can look at this thing in two extremes. Uh, for lunacy, we can charge 10% fee for each transaction. Guess what? No one will trade. The trading volume on Binance will be zero, and we won't burn very much. We can charge a much lower, or we can charge zero fee. Then we also don't have anything to burn. So economically, there's a sweet spot of charging a minimum of fee so that we have high volume, so that the fee revenue is actually the highest. And then we burn all of that today. So actually, the highest contribution to the lunacy community, and we don't make any money doing that. So I think I would encourage other exchanges to do it. So I strongly think that if we try to charge people 1.2% tax per transaction, we'll get zero volume, and we actually will burn less. I don't know if people understand those mechanisms or not. It's just by charging more doesn't mean you'll have more income. Very often, charging more means you have less income. So I think the many people in the lunacy community, they think that 1.2% tax is you will burn more than the current fees that we charge. I think that's a mistake. So we go by what we think is the best, and also this solution is the simplest. We have always charged that trading fee historically, and this is the simplest things to do. The other aspect is Lunacy's voting, community voting is conceptually flawed. You cannot vote for other people's actions. So today, if you ask me to vote for the president of the United States, I'd be happy to vote this guy, that guy, because it impacts me less, and I'm not part of it. So in a community vote, you can't vote for a third party action. Like if we just say like, hey, should we vote for all Americans to pay more taxes and then distribute that money to the rest of the world? Everybody outside of America will vote yes. So doesn't that? But again, we even if we vote yes, we don't have enforceability. So I think that's kind of what Lunacy's community vote was. For anything to happen on Binance.com, the centralized exchange, we'll have to listen to our users, not the we'll have to listen to the users, the lunacy community that's on Binance. So and now we are burning our coins. We're burning our all of our revenue. Um, for the other exchanges, whether they should follow or not, I would vote for them to follow. But you guys fully understand. I don't control them. No one, the lunacy community doesn't control them. So yeah. So now it's up to everybody else. We done our part, I think.